Welcome to Diamond Light Tarot. I'm happy to join this community of spirit communicators, and I've been very surprised by the readings that I've done. I've had two very specific readings. The one for Gemini is about domestic violence and abuse, and the one for Aries is about addictions. So if you know of anyone that is struggling with those issues, you could suggest to them that they could look at those readings also. They're not only for Gemini or Aries, because people all over the world are, affected by those struggles. And so I think maybe these readings turned out this way because Spirit knows that I have an expertise in those areas. I have 22 years of experience in the field of mental health, and so I have, a vast amount of experience, and so perhaps, this is why the readings have turned out this way, is because I'm able to help with those issues. And so also, on my website you can find my services for psychotherapy, and also my tarot services, of course, and also I'm a reconnection practitioner, so you can also order services for energy healing, which is chakra balancing, chakra cleansing. So, and you can find those services on awakenyourlight.ca. And also, so specifically the type of psychotherapy that I do, I work with people with depression, anxiety, addictions, such as drugs, alcohol, eating disorders, gambling, sex addiction, love addiction, those types of things. And what else? I'm also offering a contest, since I'm new here. If you would like to subscribe, I will be having a draw May 30th for a free service. You can choose from one of my 3 services, either psychotherapy, energy healing, or the tarot. And so I'll be giving away a free service May 30th for my subscribers. So thank you for joining me once again, and on to the reading. Hi, Aquarius. So Aquarius, we begin now. I'm going to bring in the reconnection frequencies. I do this by waving my hands, and I'm bringing in higher dimensional frequencies into this reading. And you're welcome now to also create your own sacred space. You can light a candle, light some incense, although that's not necessary, but you can do this in order to connect with your own spirit beings, your ascended masters, such as Jesus, Buddha, Mary. There are many, Saint Germain, angels, archangels. And if you open your heart and you just visualize them in your mind and see them in front of you, then you will start to feel them in your heart. You're going to feel a heart opening. You may feel a tingling sensation within your body, in your head, and this is when you start to access the higher frequencies. So this is a good practice to do every day. Excuse me. And this will help to bring you in the higher frequencies and actually bring your whole life into the higher frequencies. So, and you can practice this as a meditation every day. So first I'm going to start with a spirit reading, a channeled spirit reading for you. And then we'll do the tarot. Beloved Aquarius, we welcome you into our space of love and joy in this moment of your Earth time, May 2016. At this time, you have been undergoing an initiation of love. It is love of the self that you seek, love of the self that is required in this life. This has been your challenge, dear Aquarius. In this lifetime, your road has been wrought with pain and heartache, and such challenges stop now as you look within yourself. Look deeply within yourself and at yourself. Become aware of the parts of you needing your attention at this time. Allow these parts of you to simply be. Be one with them now in full acceptance. Therein lies your transformation. From the mud grows the lotus flower. You bloom into the sunshine once again. At this time, you are crossing over into a different reality, Aquarius. No longer will you live a life of strife and uncertainty. You are being guided at this time. Trust in our guidance. You find your true inner freedom at this time. We are with you always, Aquarius. Open your heart to receive the love and abundance that is yours. Thank you very much, Spirit. Very beautiful reading. Very beautiful for you, Aquarius. So now let's see what messages Spirit holds within the cards. So we welcome the Ascended Masters into this space. Welcome your guides. We welcome the angels and archangels. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, Ascended Master Katumi. Welcome. What messages do you have in the cards for Aquarius? Okay. The center card is the Knight of Cups. And crossing the center, we have the Emperor. And we are doing the Celtic Cross for this reading. At the basis, we have the Page of Cups. Recent past is the Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Lover's card for you, Aquarius. Beautiful lovers. Okay, so let's start at the center card. We have the Knight of Cups. So on the positive side, this Knight of Cups is a very sensitive soul. He is a poet and a lover of all things romantic and refined, and he uses his imagination in many wondrous ways, and he taps into the deepest levels of emotion, and he knows how to create beauty and share it with others. On the negative side, this knight is prone to flights of fancy and illusion, and his melodramatic moods can be legendary, and his emotions often get the better of him, and he can be very temperamental, and he can take offense easily, and so he has a hard time tolerating unpleasantness, and he just likes to let others deal with it. So Aquarius, the Knight of Cups, shows that his sensitive style is involved in the situation as an aspect of you or someone else, or the atmosphere that you're in general. And this knight, the Knight of Cups, this could be, this is a water sign, could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. If it is in fact someone in your life. And as a knight, the outside world of action, of sex, may pull him
as he pursues his thoughts and fantasies. And his passiveness can be exaggerated for the purpose of denying those temptations and desires which disturb his peace. So romantically, the knight can represent a lover who does not wish to commit himself or herself, and who is perhaps attractive yet passive and withdrawn. And in the image here, the Knight of Cups resembles the Death card, actually, which is a symbol of transformation. So if the knight is not pulled by responsibility or desire, if he follows a genuine vision rather than escape from outside commitments, then he can go very deeply into himself and turning the knight energy into an exploration of his own inner world. So Aquarius, this could be someone in your life at this time who has had a hard time committing to you. And crossing the knight is the Emperor. And the Emperor is quite stern. He's a commanding figure. He's seated on a stone slab throne, and his back is straight, and his eyes are meeting ours directly. So he's confident of his complete authority to rule. And Aquarius, at this time, you may be assuming power and control over a situation and establishing structure and order in some aspect of your life. And in chaotic situations, the Emperor can indicate the need for organization. And the Emperor can also represent an encounter with an authority figure. And as the regulator, the Emperor is often associated with legal matters and disciplinary actions. And he can also stand for an individual father or archetypal father in his role as guide, protector, and provider. So Aquarius, the Emperor card is crossing the Knight of Cups, center card. So you may be assuming power over this unruly, flighty knight at this time. And so you stand strong in your power at this time. That's what's indicated by the Emperor. And in the position of basis, we have the Page of Cups. So Aquarius, in this position of basis, the Page of Cups implies that your entire situation has been suffused with the spirit of love and overwhelming emotion. And the page may represent a younger man or woman that you're having or have had a love relationship with. And in the past, this person may have hurt you, or you have forgiven them and responded to them with caring rather than anger. Or you may have apologized to someone that you have hurt in order to mend a broken relationship. But in this situation, there has been a lot of emotion. And also the page as your basis indicates that you may have received some kind of inner guidance, and you may have acted on a hunch at some point. You may have had some kind of psychic experience or an experience of direct knowing, and you did trust this inner knowing at the time, and you did allow it to guide you. In the position of your recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, on the positive side, is a master of logic and reason. And he has a keen intellect, and he can grasp the fine points of any subject. He speaks clearly and directly and always with authority. And his judgments are sure and free of emotion. And others rely on his lucid analysis of problems and solutions. On the negative side, though, this knight is not a master of diplomacy, and he can be downright tactless and rude. And when he thinks you're wrong, you'll know it, because he's convinced of his own superiority, and he has little tolerance for what he considers to be stupidity. So he expects others to comply with his views, and to him, feelings are irrelevant and illogical. So that's on the negative side. So Aquarius, in the position of your recent past, this Knight of Swords shows that his penetrating style is involved in your situation as an aspect of you, someone else, or your atmosphere in general. And if it is a person, it could be male or female. So his eagerness suggests certain innocence, like a young knight who has never lost a battle, and his bravery and his skill and his readiness to charge at all problems, it can sometimes contain a fear of losing that innocence, that strong belief in himself, because he knows inside that he has yet to face and overcome life's greater difficulties. So he directs all of his energy outwards, and he is perhaps afraid of being quietly alone with himself and his emotions. So, well, which can be quite common, actually, in many people. Many people seek to escape their own emotions. So here in the position of possible outcome, we have the Seven of Wands. Aquarius, in the position of possible outcome, this Seven of Wands is all about taking a stand. So you're taking a stand, which is a forceful act that changes the energy flow of your life at this point. The Seven of Wands can also indicate strong convictions, and in order to take a firm stand, you must believe in yourself and in your position. So you need a lot of integrity, a lot of strength of character to see you through at this time. So you are now asserting yourself, and you're going after what you want, and you're demonstrating your strong character, and you're feeling sure of yourself, and knowing that you're right in this situation. So in the position of your near future, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is one of the cards in the tarot that focuses on the group. And as Pentacles are grounded and practical, this card represents a task-oriented team. So people who are working cooperatively toward a common goal. And sometimes the Three of Pentacles is a sign that you will be more productive if you work with others at this time. So Aquarius, in this position of the near future, this indicates that you have the competence and the ability to get the job done in the near future. And this card tells you that you have the skills and the knowledge that you need, and you can attract capable people and create a successful environment. And you know that the situation is or will be in good hands, but you have to be sure to concentrate on the excellence of your work and be proud of what you do and how you do it, and then you will accomplish your mission. And also Aquarius, the Three of Pentacles can also indicate that your work may lead to some kind of spiritual development. And in the image we see a man on the left who is a sculptor, a master of his art. And to the right here we see a monk and an architect holding plans of the church. And together these three figures signify that the best work combines both technical skill, which is an air quality, and a spiritual understanding, which is a water quality, and with energy and desire of the fire quality. So you can see how the pentacles form an upward pointing fire triangle right here. These are the pentacles here. So they're forming an upward pointing fire triangle, showing that the work can raise us to higher levels, while below them a flower sits within a downward pointing water triangle right here. So, and this water triangle symbolizes the need to root your work in the reality of the real world and the needs of the community. So this card refers to actual work, which is also a source of spiritual development for you. So we have in the seventh position here, the position of self. So Aquarius, in the position of the self, we have the Seven of Swords. And this Seven of Swords involves separation from others. So at this time, you are preferring solitude and you want to go it alone, and you are holding people at arm's length. And sometimes the Seven of Swords means that you're running from something. So running from a commitment, responsibility, running away from hard work, or even love. And with the Three of Knights in the spread, with 3 Knights in the spread, and 2 pages, this indicates that you may have a young man in your life that maybe broke your heart, as indicated in the Page of Cups at your basis. And at this time, in order to heal your broken heart after a breakup, you may have decided to seek solitude, and also as a way to try to cope with your grief. Sometimes we just feel like running away from it all because it's just so overwhelming. So that's what I'm getting for you now, Aquarius. And so allow yourself to receive the support of others at this time, while you allow yourself to fully feel your feelings, so they can be transformed, and so that you can feel free again. And so Aquarius, I will remind you at this time about the spirit message that I channeled before this tarot reading. And in that spirit message, it said that at this time you have been undergoing an initiation of love. And it is the love of the self that you seek. Love of the self that is required in this life. And this has been your challenge, dear Aquarius. In this lifetime, your road has been wrought with pain and heartache, and such challenges stop now as you look within yourself. Look deeply within yourself and at yourself. Become aware of the parts of you needing your attention at this time, and allow these parts of you to simply be, and be one with them now in full acceptance. Therein lies your transformation. From the mud rose the lotus flower. So that was the message from Spirit, and I believe that it does apply to you, especially at this time in your life. In the position of the environment, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is responsible for action, and he's responsible and hardworking. So this is the environment that you find yourself in now. This also your friends and family. He has tremendous stamina and dedication, and every job is always completed down to the last detail. And he's careful and prudent. And on the negative side, work always comes first. And he tends to be inflexible and obsessive about little details. And he's stubborn to a fault and refuses to give in, even when he's wrong, and something he'll never admit. And he doesn't like change or risk. And however, he faces the truth and takes an honest look at the situation. And so Aquarius, the Knight of Pentacles, in this position, shows that his cautious style is involved in the situation as an aspect of you or someone else, or the atmosphere that you find yourself in. And so you need to ask yourself, is this Knight's energy helping or hurting? And you want to try to find a balance between work and play. And so in the position of your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Pentacles. And so the Page of Pentacles says that you are indeed stepping into your own power at this time. And the page indicates that you will act on your dreams and achieve tangible results. You will make your plans real and set things in motion for yourself. So this means that you need to stop daydreaming and take a realistic approach and apply the tools at hand. And at this time, the page indicates that you could also become a student or learn something new in order to enrich your life. And you will grow and expand, and you go out to meet your success. And you become secure, and you have faith in others while you're establishing your own credibility at this time. And so the page can also signify a man whose interactions with you involve stability, trust, commitment, safety, and material needs at this time. And the Page of Pentacles is also a messenger bringing you opportunities for prosperity. And he delivers real chances to experience wealth, abundance, security, and solid achievement in your life. So Aquarius, the page is suggesting that an opening may appear that promises enrichment and abundance. So trust and take the chance to make your dreams real. And so when you see this chance, this page is telling you to act on it. So now in your outcome position, we have the beautiful Lovers. So this is a beautiful card. You see the angel above the Lovers. So this Lovers card indicates that you may see the return of the knight in your life at this time. This knight here who's been flighty, he may decide that he's ready for commitment, possibly. Or it could be somebody new that comes into your life. However, there has been a strong influence of the knight throughout this reading. So there's a strong possibility that it could be the knight. And this card often refers to a relationship that is based on deep love. So usually might not indicate a new love, but a relationship that has a past already. And so the deep love that comes from, having been with someone, having known someone for a while. And so this deep love is the strongest force of all. So the relationship may not be sexual, although it often is or could be. And more generally, the Lovers can represent the attractive force that draws any two people together in a relationship. And this card signifies that you are establishing a close bond with someone and feeling love for each other. And you will be forming a union or marriage together. And through love, we not only achieve a unity with someone else, but we are given a glimpse of the greater meanings and deeper significance of life, in fact. And in love, we give up part of the ego control which isolates us, not only from other people, but from life itself. And so therefore the angel that appears above the man's and the woman's heads, this is a vision that's unobtainable to each person individually, but glimpsed by both of them together. And this is a divine union, blessed by Spirit at this time. So give thanks for this beautiful gift in your life at this time, or that will be coming, because it is in your outcome position. So wonderful, beautiful card to end with. So thank you so much for joining me here. If you would like a personalized reading, an energy healing session, or psychotherapy session, please go to my website, diamondlightawakening.com. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And also remember to subscribe to be entered into the contest to win one of my services for free. That's being drawn May 30th. Thank you. Bye now.